just booked my stay in Arlington to go, visit my dad's grave. To visit my dad for the first time. And I really don't know why it's got me so emotional. Yeah. I'm dropping these bags off. Dropping them off. I'm almost at my exit. I'm staying in Arlington this weekend to visit my father's grave and read a letter to him. It's a real emotional thing for me because we never had a relationship in real life, and when I finally found him, he was already deceased. So this is what they say, closure. So I'm checking into my hotel today in Arlington. We'll just chill out tonight. Oh my goodness, I think I'm gonna chill out tonight, finish this letter to him tomorrow morning there. So there's this thing I do now, and it's like, okay, when you're in this state and when you're having these emotions, try to ask yourself, hey yo, where are the emotions coming from? What is causing you to whatever? So I'm sitting here, and it's almost like the same thought as if I was like going to meet him. It's like, or is it almost like sadness because he's not gonna be there? You know, what is it? I don't know, but we're gonna work through this thing. Yeah, we're gonna work through this thing. Where am I supposed to go? Oh man, here we go down here. You know how it is in the city. These people drive retarded, so let me put on my retarded driving too. Saturday morning, I got and I went to the farmer's market before I went to the I'm at the security checkpoint. They need to scan my ID. I'm almost there, y'all. If I can find my ID. Lordy, literally, if I can find my ID. Y'all know how unorganized I am. That sucked. Let's go. This is pretty. Make a left and then a left. You here for me?
What you guys here for?
The drive itself is something that's so quiet and long. When my brother went to visit our father's grave, he wanted me to go with him. I wasn't ready then to go. I was still angry that he was dead and I couldn't speak my piece to him. He told me to make sure I was ready for the walk from the car to the grave. Because the walk is emotional too. Taking all those steps through that good government grass to find the specific lot and section number for your loved one amidst all those identical headstones. Grass is tall and wet. Whew. This grass ain't no joke to walk through either, people. It's tall and thick. Tall and thick. Alright. I gotta cut y'all off and check my map to see how far I am. Now, when I pulled up on the backside of my father's grave, and every grave has its own specific, section and lot or whatever plot number. When I pulled up on the backside of his grave and I saw this lady name, in my mind I started tripping, but I was like, I know the government did not make a mistake with the plot that they put him in, so I had to bring myself down to walk around the grave to the front side to say, oh yeah, this is my daddy's grave. His grave, that's his wife. That's my sister's mother. Alright, let's do this. It says Herbert Richard Beasley Jr., Sergeant, U.S. Army, Korea, Vietnam, June 2nd, 1930 to June 30th, 1993. Purple Heart. That's my dad. Hey y'all. For me, 2024 is a year of dropping off baggage and letting go of things that I've been holding on to A lot of things that I've been holding on to that probably weren't even mine to be held on to. My dad left my mom when I was really, really small. I don't even remember this guy, so I guess should see or had any interactions with him. I went looking for him after my mom passed because I didn't want to hurt her searching for my truth. Looking for my father while my mother was alive was traumatic for me because my cousin, as a joke when I was a kid, gave me the wrong name. So I kind of sort of maybe stalked the wrong man as a young adult, trying to make him my father because she was just a kid too, afraid of what she heard, listening to wrong folks talking. She heard his name wrong, so I was chasing the wrong man. But as I stand here, I've been all into the cemetery today because when I finally did go looking for my father through ancestry DNA, what I found was 3 siblings, one of which we still don't know. I found my sister and I found a brother. Beautiful souls, beautiful souls. Whatever my dad did or didn't do, he made some beautiful souls. Beautiful souls. You got so much to say to somebody when you think they're around to hear what you got to say. But he was dead. So I was angry. I was so angry. How dare you be dead? How dare you be dead when I got all this anger towards you that I need to get out? How dare you be dead when there's stuff I need to tell you, when there's stuff I gotta get off my chest? How dare me say, how dare you not be dead? But anyway, the pollen is tearing me up already. I thank God for the brother I found. I thank God for the sister I found. I thank God for the relationships that are being developed. I thank God for the personal growth that I'm experiencing because I'm not angry at him anymore, y'all. I'm standing right here in his grave and I'm not angry anymore. But you know what? I wrote a letter. And I gotta read my letter, so we'll read my letter. Hello, Herbert. Nice to meet you. I want to say I'm not angry right now, but it would not all be truthful. I pray that by the end of me reading this letter out loud to you, I would no longer have any anger towards you. Part of me letting go of my anger means allowing myself to actually say out loud that I was perfectly fine growing up without you and without all the things I thought I missed out on not having you were simply illusions and nothing was missed. Not having you did not create any gaps in my love. I now realize I was surrounded by love as a child and the arms that my mother held me with were more than enough. I wish I had the wisdom to tell my mother that while she was still alive, but my perception was distorted. One image I painted in my mind of you was some great hero that just wasn't able to be in my life for whatever reason. I thought the moment you saw me, you would welcome me with an open arms, and it would be like there had never been a gap in time. What an illusion. Turns out you weren't anything like the guy I painted you out to be. The other image was one perfectly capable man who chose not to be with my mother but had another family. Turns out that second image was a little bit closer to the truth. See, my daddy was a literal rolling stone. Ancestry DNA looking for you. Turns out you're already dead, and all the anger I had for you had to be dispelled. I was never going to look you in the face or have any conversation with you for that matter. For a long time, I thought my worth was wrapped up in the fact that you didn't stick around. Turns out my worth was wrapped up in the fact that I'm created
in the image of a loving Savior who sent his son to Calvary's cross to die for me. Turns out you weren't that great of a dad to the daughter you actually stuck around for. You have 2 sons and another daughter. How many other children did you leave? What about your upbringing made that okay with you? How was it so easy to just keep moving on like you didn't exist? Was your father in your life? Did your mother nurture you enough? What left you broken enough for your actions to be okay? We'll never have that conversation. In hindsight, did I miss out on anything? I have to believe that this has something to do with all things working together for my good. I have to believe you not being there was better than you being there. I had a good childhood. I was loved. And I don't return to this grave because our business is done.
Y'all have a blessed day. I'm dropping these bags off. Got a few more. This is the second set of bags. But I'm going to tell you something. Do whatever you need to do to get yourself in a better headspace. Do whatever you need to do. And it's good and right to get yourself in a better headspace. I just read my letter out loud to my dad on Facebook Live. I feel good. Herbert Richard Beasley Jr., my father. Let me say this. I do a lot of crying. I'm an emotional person. I release my emotion through my tears. It's very cathartic for me. And there's a song they say, when you see me crying, don't worry about me. Worry about me when you don't see me crying. It ain't no joke. Learning how to be an adult. Learning how to deal respectfully with mental health and the things you need to personally take care of. If it's somebody you need to talk to, if it's a relationship you need to start, if it's a relationship you need to end, if it's a relationship you need closure on, whatever it is you need, man, we gotta start taking care of ourselves. We hold so much here. That stuff affects our health, our mental, our physical, our spiritual, our emotional. Drop these bags off. They get dropped off. I ain't gonna keep carrying all this stuff. I can't get on the wall for God the way I need to with all these bags. The more bags I drop off, the harder I will. Come on, Jesus. You got one. Put me to work. Go home, man. I think I'm a little emotionally spent though. So, what we get into for the rest of this day? We got Northern Virginia.